Good morning. Your graduate has asked that you treat this exercise with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear his or her name announced. Please refrain from using any noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or any other distractions that are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congratulatory yells until after all names have been called so that the name of the next student can be heard. Your assistance will help provide the best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony. Buenos días. A su estudiante le gustaría que muestre sumo respeto ante esta ceremonia. Cada estudiante que se gradúa merece escuchar su nombre. Por favor, absténganse de utilizar matracas, bocinas, campanas, gritos y cualquier otra distracción que no sea propicia para mantener la dignidad y magnificencia de este evento. Le pedimos que exprese sus aplausos y aclamaciones de felicitación después que se hayan mencionado todos los nombres de los estudiantes. De esa manera, se escuchará claramente el nombre del estudiante que sigue. El mantener el decoro nos ayudará a proporcionar una mejor ceremonia de graduación para su estudiante. Le agradecemos de antemano su cooperación en la solemnidad de la ceremonia de graduación. Gracias.
Justin Ford, Kimball High School. I am Tracy Mayfield Edwards, Assistant Principal. Please stand and welcome the 2018 Top 50 Honor Graduates. These students have maintained high academic achievement throughout high school.
Good morning, combination. Good morning, combination. We're going to have opening remarks by Ms. Sunday Gibson.
Good morning. As we are gathered here today to celebrate and validate the graduation of the class of 2018 from Justin Ford Kimball High School, I am reminded of the words of Maya Angelou. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. I am Sunday Gibson, Senior Class President, and I am honored to have had the opportunity to serve in this position. And now, I welcome you. I would like to thank all of those who have helped us get to this point and have supported us along the way. To all the wonderful parents and grandparents, siblings and friends, teachers and administrators, and all of my classmates, I hope you enjoy the ceremony and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2018. Now I would like to introduce our principal, Mr. Smith.
Thank you, Sunday, for that outstanding opening. Good morning, combination. Welcome to the 2018 commencement of Justin Ford Kimball High School. We certainly thank you for your participation in this ceremony to honor our graduates today. Seeing graduates, parents, and staff here today is a testament to the achievement of the graduates and the love and support they have received over the years. As their special invited guests, please help us honor the class of 2018 with dignity, respect, and courtesy as they have worked very hard to get to this day. I appreciate your cooperation as their special guest today. I'll begin the ceremony by introducing our platform guest. To my left, District 6 Trustee, Ms. Joyce Foreman. Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Sharon Quinn. Kimball Feeder Pattern Executive Director, Dr. Cheryl Wright. And Assistant Principal, Ms. Tracy Mayfield Edwards. To my right, our Valedictorian, Ildefonso Sanchez. Salutatorian, Autumn Bunker. Senior Class President, Sunday Gibson. And Senior Class Vice President, Jennifer Mendez. At this time, I'd like to bring to the podium our salutatorian. This young lady is the second highest ranking student in the class of 2018, therefore bestowing on her the honor of being our salutatorian. As I present her salutatorian medal, please help me welcome our salutatorian, Autumn Bunker.
Thank you, Principal Smith. Friends, family, and administrators, thank you all for coming out to celebrate the 2018 graduating class of Justin F. Kimball High School. When I first sat down to write the speech, I had no idea where to start, just like with every other high school assignment I've been given. So, true to my nature, I procrastinated and stayed up late working on it to really trap the spirit of high school. It has been a long 4 years, and when we first walked down into Kimball as freshmen, we had no way of knowing how or in what condition we would get here today. From that time to now, we have made unexpected friendships, I'm talking about you, Deborah, and have grown away from those we thought would last a lifetime. We have had endless ups that caused us to laugh until we cried, but we have also had countless downs where we faced obstacles that threatened to crush us, and at times made graduation seem like an unobtainable goal. Looking back, it is clear to see that we made it here today because we each have had an ironclad support system of friends, family, teachers, counselors, and community members that helped us make it to this point in our lives. These people have been around to support us, motivate us, and inspire us to do better. One thing that I pride myself on is that the successes I have achieved in my life have not been the result of my efforts alone. I have been fortunate enough to have amazing people in my corner. They all accepted my imperfections, but also pushed me to do my best. Now, I would like to take a moment to thank those who have helped me make it here today. First, I would like to thank the staff at Kimball, most notably my counselor, Ms. Tolliver. If it weren't for the consistent badgering to keep my grades up, I would not be in the position I am today. And while all of those seemingly pointless homework assignments have taught me responsibility and determination, I have to say I'm glad I'm done with them. Next, I would like to thank the Hernandez family for accepting me into their home and letting me eat all of their food. They are my home away from home and have always accepted and supported each one of my actions. I can never thank you enough for the love and support you have given me. Finally, and most importantly, I would like to thank my mother, Lisa, and my brothers, Zachary and Daniel, for being my constant motivation. Had you not been there for me, I would not be half the person I am today. No matter how tough things in life seem to get, you never let me forget that I have the power to change them for the better. I love you all so much. But my mom was right. I do have the power to change the course of my life, as do all of you. By graduating, we are paving the way for a better future for ourselves. Some of us will be going off to continue our education, while others may serve in the armed forces. No matter your destination, we have been provided the tools necessary to build the future for ourselves that we deserve. So as I close out today, I would like to urge each one of you to find your support system and thank them for all they have done for you. We are going into the world with confidence and readiness because of all of their combined efforts. Thank you for the lessons you all taught us. No matter where we go or what we do in life, let us not forget those who had a part in making it possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Autumn, for those kind words. Thank you for your leadership. And again, thank you for those words. Excellent job. As the choir gets into position for musical selection, I'd like to recognize the awesome faculty and staff members of Justin Ford Kimball High School. Staff, please stand. If you're a staff member of Justin Ford Kimball High School, please stand and be recognized. I thank you all for your work and dedication and outpouring of love and support for the betterment of the students of this class and navigating them to this point. You are truly appreciated. So at this time, we will have a selection from our outstanding choir.
But victory or defeat, it's up to me to decide. But how can I expect to win if I never try? I can't give up now. I've come too far from where
All right, thank you, choir, for that wonderful number. This time I'm going to introduce our valedictorian. Bring to the podium our valedictorian. This young man is the highest ranking student for the class of 2018, therefore bestowing on him the honor of being our valedictorian. As I present him the valedictorian medal, please help me welcome our valedictorian, Ildefonso Sanchez.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have the honor of addressing a wonderful crowd today. Guys and gals, we finally did it. We are the class of 2018. We are finally free. Sort of. However, before I move on, I would love for all of us to take a moment to honor two of our fallen knights that would have been here today with us today. Please, let's take a moment to remember the lives and families of Kentron and Trey. Thank you. For the class of 2018, I must say it has been an amazing ride. 4 years of our lives, and in a moment, we will finally be high school graduates. Don't worry, I won't be using any classic cliches such as high school, the best years of my life, because I know we all have better years to come, or at least I hope. Now that I will be shortly graduating, I will only miss a few things. I will miss skipping advisory and going into my government class to watch soccer games and eating chicken tenders on Tuesday. Sorry, Mr. Hill. While working on my speech, I had the chance to reflect on many things. I look back at all my years here at Kimball, and I realized that each year that I learned something new. Coincidentally, it would be my junior year that things finally started to have an impact on me. Apart from regretting getting into AP classes due to the 20-page AP US history reading my A-push teacher will make us do, Ms. Calvert, I got a job at McDonald's. Initially, it was tough. I had difficulties managing a job while also keeping up with schoolwork and extracurricular activities. I started questioning, should I keep on going or just quit on everything? However, something told me to keep on going. That something was my status. I am a dreamer. I am undocumented. I remember all the sacrifices my parents did when they moved with me to America. Also, the fact that I am in America made me persevere. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, America can sometimes be somewhat of a paradox. Still, the America of which we are all part of is the land of the free and the land of opportunity. The land in which one can look at oneself in the mirror and tell oneself they can do anything they put their mind to. That we can use our roots and background as motivation. That is one thing we as a class have to remember. We can accomplish anything. I would love to thank many individuals and organizations for helping me get where I am today. Particularly, I would love to thank Abbott and the EIF department for helping me accomplish my college dreams. With the help of Mr. Rowland, Mr. DeGreat, and Ms. Ali, I will be attending the University of Houston next year on an academic scholarship where I hope to major in math. That is a lot of gratitude for me because, as I said earlier, I am a dreamer and that is my dream. I would also like to thanks to the custodial staff and lunch staff for their efforts in helping to make our school a more bearable place of learning. I would also like to thank all the teachers, staff, and administrators for their everyday efforts. If you would please allow me a moment to speak to my parents and all other Spanish-speaking guests in the audience. Quisiera dar gracias a mi familia. Mamá, papá, gracias por todo que ustedes han hecho por mí, por sus sacrificios y sus enseñanzas y los jalones de orejas. Sin ustedes, yo no estaría aquí en este escenario. También gracias a todos los demás padres presentes aquí, porque sin ustedes no hubiera existido este momento. Gracias por su apoyo de parte de mí y de mis compañeros de clase. I would like to close by saying, congratulations, guys and gals. We are the class of 2018. Always remember our motto of our school. We always seek the best. Siempre buscamos lo mejor. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Thank you, Ildefonso. Excellent job. Thank you for your leadership, dedication, and character, and always seeking the best. And continue with our program. At this time, I'd like to bring up our our Vice President for the 2018 class. Please help me welcome to the podium Ms. Jennifer Mendez to introduce our trustee.
Good morning. Trustee Joyce Foreman was a successful corporate buyer. In 1981, she decided to start her own company. Her spirit led to Foreman Office Products. As a business owner and community leader, she used her experience in education to shape Dallas ISD in District 6 and throughout the district, where her efforts have directly impacted students, teachers, and staff. She brings experience from a variety of education-related affiliations to the board. Most notably, she has served on the Dallas ISD Bond Advisory Committee since 2002. Passionate about preparing our students to be the best and brightest, Trustee Foreman held other leadership positions in the district as a member Superintendent Advisory Committee and the Commission of Educational Excellence. Please welcome Trustee Joyce Foreman.
Good morning. Excuse me if I am excited, because this is an exciting day. To the parents, staff, family members, friends, and of course, the awesome class of 2018. It is a great honor to join you to celebrate this magnificent occasion. Graduates, for the past 12 years, you have been marching toward this very important moment for a chance to reap the rewards of your labor. You have pushed onward through adversity, challenges, and incredible mountains and valleys. I am sure there were times when some of you wanted to throw in the towel and walk away. Yet, here we are today, in the fullness of your accomplishments. No small feat by any means. You should be very proud. As I look at the many faces, I'm reminded that each is a story, a hope, a dream, a possibility, and a responsibility. As a Dallas ISD trustee, it is my hope that these years have been well spent, and that your preparation will rise up and meet opportunity in every aspect of your life. Because when preparation meets opportunity, you have the perfect recipe for creating the life of your dreams. Be mindful of things that can deceive you, because many times opportunity comes disguised as hard work. So never be afraid to get in there, give it your absolute best, again and again and again. The reward is always greater than the struggle, so keep pressing forward. I encourage you to dare greatly and step beyond the ordinary. Refuse to take the easy way out by living a life of mediocrity or just existing. Dare to live an extraordinary life so that when you leave this earth, you will have made a difference. That is the responsibility that we all have, to earn our place on this earth by our deeds and our actions. Avoid the mistake of believing that you're not talented enough, not rich enough, not smart enough to positively impact the world. Never underestimate the power of one. Each of you have the ability to change the world around you in some way, and you can make a difference at multiple levels. Whether you create a nonprofit or a business that will serve your community, whether you make time to mentor young children or develop new power sources for the entire globe. What you do for others will last long after you're gone. And you start by simply believing that you can make a difference. Then be courageous enough to step up to the plate and do the work. Yes, a life lived for self can bring accomplishments that benefit you and your family, but a life lived for others can change the course of history. Don't be afraid to take that chance. In fact, I challenge you to dream great dreams for yourself and for others, then commit to making them come true. Imagine if each one of you determined to change the world around you for the better, what an incredible impact the class of 2018 would have. Each one of you have that ability, and the world really needs you, especially in this day and time. It needs your time, your energy, and your talent. So make it happen. To our parents and this wonderful staff at Justin Ford Kimball and the community, thank you for pouring so much of your energy into our children. You have done a great job. I am grateful for each one of your dedication. Class of 2018, I applaud you. You did it, and this trustee never doubted that you would. Good luck.
Let's give another round of applause to our trustee, Joyce Foreman. She really goes to battle for the Kimball community. She really does. At this time, I'd like to have Trustee Foreman and Deputy Superintendent Dr. Quinn join me as we certify and confirm our graduates. As principal of Justin Ford Kimball High School, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they have otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
As Deputy Chief of Dallas Independent School District, I am pleased to confirm the certification of the 2018 graduating class of Justin F. Kimball High School.
As the trustee of District 6 and Justin F. Kimball, I am pleased to award these diplomas certifying that these students are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
Thank you, Trustee Foreman and Dr. Quinn, for confirming our graduates. It is at this time that we're preparing for the presentation of diplomas and proclamation of names. Let me say this to our guests. You have truly been amazing up to this point, and we thank you very much. As we present our diplomas to each of these graduates, it is very important that their name be heard. They have waited many years to hear their name called and walk across this stage. I want you to celebrate, but do know that after you celebrate, there will be another graduate's name called. It is important to keep the celebratory level at a place where every graduate's name can be heard. Let's make preparation for the issuing of diplomas.
Alfonso Sanchez. Autumn Bunker. Jared Peel. Sunday Gibson. Alejandra Rodriguez Camarillo. Beatriz Abonza. Juan Benitez. Michelle Belcastre. Jennifer Mendez. Jonathan Henderson. Mayren Garcia. Antonio Gomez. Brenda Viveros. Destiny Wynn. Daniela Rubio. Cameron Mosley. Cassandra Morales. Sebastián Esquivel. Paige Torren. Christian Mitchell. Liliana Castillo. Anthony Marv. Shania Ray. Adrian Owens. Cynthia Colon. David Simpson III. Jabriah Baker. Mariana Mendoza. Salvador Sanchez Jr. Emmanuel Davis Jr. Ruth Hernandez Romero. Sandra De La Torre. Sandra Franco. Edgar Perez. Desire Tarrant Scott. Deborah Martinez. Andres Verastegui. Janet Leyva. Annette Benitez. Daniel Uribe. Francisco Gomez Mendoza. Melanie Ramirez. Travion Turner. Eric Angeles Lopez. Daisy Mendoza. Edith Patlan. Charles Woods. Desiree Richardson. Zatavia Fields. Samuel Torres. Jennifer Acosta. Jalen Aguilar. Jasmine Alvarado. Jason Alvarado. Cristina Amaya. Francisca Amaya. Abigail Ariano. Eduardo Armijo Rodriguez. Michaela Armstead. Taylor Austin. Keith Badillo. Itzel Balanzar. Tasia Barker. Daniel Becerra. Samantha Borrego. Kamari Burton. Anthony Calzada. Jeanette Camargo. Nelani Campbell. Angel Campos. Cynthia Campos. Tatiana Cannon Richard. Jalen Cannon. Brisa Carmona. Joe Caro. Ricardo Casas. Brian Castillo. Maria Castillo. Jocelyn Castro Hidalgo. Ashley Castro. Berenice Castro. Angela Shalat. Luis Chavez. Kaya Cheval. Rodney Choice. Laterica Clark. Sergio Contreras. Jocelyn Quinn. Drew Curtis. Ciarian Curtis. Guadalupe Dávila. Pedro de la Luz Medina. Jorge de la O. Christian de Lida. Presha de Giulia. Nilia de la Paz. Alan de León. Humberto Domínguez. Stephanie Dorado. Courtney Draper. Melania Dupree. Maria Duran. Jennifer Echeverria. Yasmin Elizondo. Ada Espinosa. Christopher Ferris. Eliseo Fernandez. Katie Flores. Jalen Fortenberry. Daisy Gallegos Martinez. Gilberto Galvan. Wendy Garcia Dolores. Priscilla Garcia Santos. Daisy Garcia. Maria Garcia. Nakaya Giddings. Jair Gio. Waynisha Gibson. Leonardo Gomez. Lisette Gomez. Giovanni Gonzalez Azua. Sandra Gonzalez Azua. Azuri Guthrie. Noemi Gutierrez Rios. Nayeli Gutierrez. Trinautica Hall. Angela Hernandez Escobar. Jacqueline Hernandez. Joseph Hernandez. Angel Herrera. Jason Herrera. Tierra Hill. And Tavion Howard. Carissa Jimenez. Kimberly Jimenez Perez Negron. Jennifer Jimenez. Erika Juarez. Cavalier Kirk. Julian Lewis Jr. Stefan Lewis. Brian Lida. Melissa Lopez. Alondra Luna. Alvaro Luna. Mario Macedo Pérez. Sebastián Macías. Emmanuel Maldonado. Diana Martinez. Esmeralda Martinez. Santos Martinez. Victor Martinez. Derek Mathis. Ismael Medellin III. Brenda Mendoza. Janet Mendoza Martinez. Esteban Meraz. Trayvon Monroe. Claudia Monsiváis. Jonathan Montenegro. Catherine Montilla. Brianna Morales. Diana Morales. Valerie Morales. Sabrina Moreno. Agustin Munoz. Rubén Navarro. Itea Nichols. Alexandria Norris. Aldrich O'Quinn. Andy Orta. Marco Ortega. Isaiah Ortiz. Tanizia Owens. Maria Palacios. Sylvia Payne. Maria Belcastre. Liberty Peña. Alvin Perez. Daisy Perez. Jonathan Perez. Perrin Perkins II. Abigail Pesina. Morgan Peterson. Jamian Phillips. Leslie Pintor. Deja Pipkins. Christopher Ponce. Ronnie Prater. Jose Puente Martinez. Mónica Ramirez. Karen Ramos. Zion Red. Jesus Renovato. Diego Reyes. Mariana Reyes. Shayla Reynolds. Marvin Rivas. Marilyn Rodriguez. Joanna Ruiz. Mónica Rubalcaba. Jordi Salamanca Palomo. Julio Salazar Uresti. Victor Salazar. Ascensión Salinas. Valeria Sánchez. Kyan Sanders. Jocelyn Santillano. Deandra Sewell. Monica Silva. Altroy Simon. Dominique Sims. Tony Searles. Jabraylon Smith. Tyreek Smith. Samuel Solis Jr. Maritza Solorzano. Lisandra Soto. Raquel Soto. Zedric Strange. Shangwei Tang. Sari Tate. Brianna Thomas. Samarie Thurman. Datricia Tony. Brandon Torres. Frank Torres. Jocelyn Torres. Zachary Trejo. Humberto Troncoso. Edwin Yoresti. Rocio Urquiza Hernández. Marislesias Martinez. Marislesias Valdez. Emma Vargas. Gerson Vasquez Blanco. Cecilia Vasquez. Aileen Vasquez. Elsie Velasquez. Silvia Velasquez. Alyssa Villajuana. Francisco Villajuana. Sandra Villalobos Martinez. Jose Luis Villasana. Christian Warner. Deja Webb. Deonis White Jr. Matthew Whitfield. Constance Wilburn. Carrie Wilkerson. Takoya Williams. Yolanda Williams. Darius Wynn. Maria Zuniga.
Graduates, please stand. I hereby, get it out. I hereby declare you 2018 graduates of Justin Ford Kimball High School. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Let's show them how we do it at the K. You may now salute your guest. We will now have our alma mater, led by the students on the podium. Y'all leading it, right? Y'all not leading it? Okay, we're gonna do it together. They're not leading it, doing it together. Let's have our alma mater. Graduates, please remain standing. Guests, please remain seated as we prepare for our recessional. Please be reminded that after recessional that you can meet your graduate at the front of Ellis Davis Fieldhouse. We're asking that each of you help us prepare for the next ceremony by leaving the premises within 45 minutes. Let us now begin the recessional.